All right, so let's have a real quick conversation. So today I got my young king with me. So we were headed to a doctor's appointment, and I called letting them know, hey, we're en route because we were running late, true transparency. And this morning was a hard morning for me. And I was pressing through. I've been up early, you know, I get up early, I start my quiet time. It was just a trying morning. And so all of a sudden I got to the call and the lady was like, hey, so this appointment was canceled. And I'm like, what? We made this appointment in May. When was it canceled? And so she was like, yeah, the appointment was canceled 17 days after it was made. I said, well, how? Because no one sent me a message, blah, blah, blah. So I go into all of my moments. And she's basically like, well, let me see. Well, it's not till March. And I said, so you're saying March of 2025? And she said, yes. I said, and today is December. And so we have to wait 3 more months. And we made that appointment in May. And she was like, yes, you know, okay. So I'm listening to her. And I'm like, cancellation. My spirit just keeps rising up. Cancellation. And I'm like, God, how did this get missed? Like, I have emails, I have all these things. How did this happen? So then all of a sudden I said, well, you know what? Is it possible for you to see if you can give me an earlier appointment? And she said, let me see. I might have to send it over to somebody. So she starts looking. She says, yeah, I can make it for next week. She says, I can do it on the 19th. So I'm laughing and I said, like, December 19th, what month on the 19th? And she said, I can do December 19th. And I said, thank you. And I'm reminded, many times in a disruption, there is a cancellation of something. And sometimes there are things that get canceled behind the scenes that you have no awareness of, that you have no knowledge of, but God literally is setting it up because it is meant to create a divide. It is meant to create something in your life that is going to take you away from what his original intention was. So as God said that we stand in a disruptive December, he is reminding us that I have created the heavens and the earth and the fullness thereof. Everything on this earth, every inhabitant belongs to God. All of the earth and the fullness thereof is God. And so I want to encourage you that there were some things that you thought you were attending to, that you thought that you had put plans in place to go and access, and God said, I canceled it. And I canceled it not because I was doing anything out of spite. I canceled it for your protection. I canceled it because I knew that I would be able to move things around to align them for the right timing. And so I decree and declare that you will experience the evidence of God's power like never before today. That in this month of December, that you will feel the evidence of God's strength, that it will strengthen you and that it will bring you to a place of true unadulterated surrender, and that every time that you open up your mouth to speak the opposite of the word of God, that he will disrupt your speaking because he will remind you of the power and the grace that reside inside of you, that he's created you to be a bridge builder, that he's created you to be a generational curse breaker, that he has created you to be a divine disruptor. So may you experience divine disruption, and may you know that the cancellation was because God was behind the scenes doing something on behalf of your good. God bless you.